with only 10 points in arrears.
No doubts about the fact that Sanhurst have won on both wings all day, and their move of Gooch onto a wing in that quarter was a beauty. He got 8 kicks on this outer side of the ground, and I think Noah Cowling's been a most disappointing player for Golden Square. He's been beaten by both opponents.
Let's have a look at Malcolm Cowling. Got 10 kicks to date, Shane. 3 in the first, 5 in the second, 2 in the third. Total of 10 kicks. Didn't do much in that third quarter, as you say, just the 2 kicks. Wonder what can happen now. There's Lee Gallagher and Kent Ward jostling a little bit in the centre as they get ready for this very, very vital last quarter.
TV8 bringing you all the action. There's the bounce ticket. The last quarter underway. Frankie Coughlin went up and got the punch away against Percy Adlam. It's on the ground now as Billy Nalder goes in now and fires on the hand pass to Michael Lenigan. And here's danger now as Lenigan fires onto that left foot, goes toward McAvale. McAvale's out in front, has the ball punched away, and the umpire's pulled out a free kick here to Mark McAvale. Well earned, and McAvale's got the mark. He's 40 metres out. He's in the South Bendigo Social Club area. Here's the lead from Coughlin. Coughlin marks, or could have gone on too. Took a couple of steps forward, Alan, actually, and might have been a bit lucky to get away with it.
Yes, he's had a shot for goal early in this game, and he kicked it like a full-back too. So here's Frankie. He's got a lot of pressure on him now because this could be a handy break for Sandhurst in the opening minute of this final quarter of the BFL Grand Final.
Fair few of his mates from the little town of Bridgewater will be here watching Frank and David Collins, I'd say, and also Chris Pollock from Golden Square. There's Frankie Coglin's kick. It's short and off hands for a behind.
Great effort from Ross Adlam there to climb over the back of his teammate in Kenny Smith, who's tall enough as it is. And that gave Adlam about 8 foot in the air there to get the hand on that ball, and that was certainly good captain stuff from the Golden Square big man. 13-13 plays 12-8. Billy Nalder doing the work on the ground now. What a great game he's played. Came to Kevin Walsh. He looks down there toward David Collins, but Greg Williams chips in, and Greg Williams takes a fine mark down there deep in the back pocket. Golden Square defending and kicking in this last quarter to the city end. Kick in toward Rodder. He couldn't mark the ball. Cowling goes in, gets away from Lenigan, fires the hand pass to Kenny
Good
Smith.
smother, Noel Belsar.
Well played, Belsar, but it came back to Cowling. He's well tackled this time by Maloney, and a free
Maloney
kick.
gets the free. Maloney's got the free there, Shane, on the half-forward line now. If he kicks this long, we'll see what happens. Collins not leading, waiting for the long kick. They're only going to go for the sit. Charges in front, punched away.
Cole's got it. Danger. 1 point. 14 to 12-8, and Greg Hull, every time he touches that ball down that Sandhurst forward line, it spells immediate danger for Golden Square. He's been very, very dangerous around those goal sticks this afternoon. Now Kenny Smith is going to direct his kick straight to the area where Billy Nalder is, but Ross Adlam's there this time. It beats all players. Kevin Walsh in front of Pollock.
Try to get it away.
Good tackle, Pollock. Ball on the ground. Ball up, we'll see. And we've played 2 minutes of the final term. BFL Grand Final 1983. And it's the Dragons by an even 2 goals. Golden Square attacking with the breeze. Fitness is going to tell here. Well taken out of the air by Hull. Oh, well tackled too, Ross Adlam. And against you, Greg Hull, for holding the ball. In fact, throwing the ball. He only had one hand free on that occasion. That was really all he could do.
6'6", Percy Adlam. There he is.
And he's kicking to his
Storer's given a free.
Yes, he's kicking to his 6'4" partner in Alan Patterson, and well, there it was, called by Richard Jones for you. Storer right into the back of Patterson on that occasion, and it's going to be Alan Patterson to take the free kick. He's on the wing position, out of side, too far out to score, puts it down toward full forward. Oh, up getting Alan there, comes to the back of the pack. Johnny Williams has got the chance, but an unfavourable bounce came to the runner, Bradley Gooch, and he's having a fine second half. And there's a great mark taken by Kevin Walsh.
Kevin Walsh.
A beauty that time out in front of Chris Pollock. Kevin Walsh out of side, half-back flank, drives toward Nalder. Adlam was up, might have got one around the back of the head that time.
Yes.
Against you, Billy. And Michael Lenigan, the Sandhurst captain, is going to give the ball back here to Ross Adlam, his opposing captain. And Big Ross right in front here of our broadcasting position with Kent Ward on the mark. He's going to kick now deep into the Golden Square attacking area. Well, not too deep as it turned out. It was a shocking kick. Greg Williams and Frankie Coughlin flew for the mark. Came down to Lee Gallagher. He missed out. Sandhurst can come away with the ball now. And there's the familiar style of Stephen Road driving a pass around toward Greg Hull. Blavey was out in front. Hull got the good bounce. Recovers and kicks toward the running Maloney. Faulkner's on his tail. Who's got pace here? Gary Kerwin goes in, bundles over Kenny Smith and comes out with the ball. Fires it to Maloney. He has one bounce. Smith on his tail. Took too long and the hand pass was ineffective. But Sandhurst butter up through McAvale. He plays for the free kick. It doesn't come. Maloney picks up up. Well tackled. Free kick, Golden Square.
Golden Square. Well done, umpire Rod Threlfall. Right on the mark there. Shane Maloney might have gone a little bit too far. I thought Gary Curran was lucky not to give a free kick away only seconds earlier. But anyway, Shane Maloney just ran perhaps a second too far.
Well, certainly, where was the call for Maloney to kick the ball? As the ball goes out toward the half-back flank, up goes Cowling, but it's been paid a Sandhurst mark here, and the crowd don't like that one. Stephen Road plays on, drives in toward Kent Ward. Mistakes being made now as Kent Ward gets around Pollock and drives toward full forward, and Collins chips in front of Davey. Couldn't take the mark. They're going in desperately down there as Golden Square try to clear away through Blavey. He's well tackled by Kerwin, picked up by Maloney.
And Maloney's made amends. Maloney has kicked that goal for Sandhurst. What a vital goal that is, the first goal of this last quarter, going against the breeze, and those flags are still standing out fairly strong. And there's the shot for goal. A great left footer by by Brendan Maloney. Sandhurst 14-14, 98. Golden Square 12 goals, 8-80.
Greg Hull down behind the play, and as we see trainers going out to attempt him because they need him certainly in this quarter. He's kicked 7 goals, or 6 goals in the match so far, and he's been a dynamic player on the forward line for Sandhurst. He's in the arms of the trainers at the moment. He appears okay as the ball back at the centre bounce.
Well, it's excitement plus here as Adlam gets the palm away toward Lee Gallagher and Kent Ward, who's lifted in this last quarter. He drives around toward Malcolm Cowling. Malcolm the Falcon got up, couldn't take the mark, comes to the ground. There's a push, Golden Square free kick, and the way he played for it, I'd say to be Greg Williams, the Mickelson medal winner. He'll go long now. Look at the torpedo. It's going to land in the goal square. Alan Patterson's up, punched away, comes to Blorfus, the goal sneak, kicks into Billy Nola.
Billy Nola, what a great effort. My word, that man is unbelievable. There he is. He's charged the kick down.
And there it goes to Walsh, and Walsh kicks around the wing, but Greg Williams, playing that kick behind the play, is going to drive the ball back from whence it came. Great grand final at the QEO in Bendigo, premier town of the state. As Greg Williams kicks down toward Big Billy Nelder, who punches away from Patterson, but there was a free kick before that against you, Andrew Storer.
Yes, Andrews adopted that practice as we picked out earlier in the match, Shane. He's leaping early to put the taller players off in that Golden Square forward line, to wit Alan Patterson on this occasion, and this tactic of leaping early may have been working on some occasion, not that time.
Well, Patterson, he's kicked 3 already. Here he is going in towards the city end at the QEO. His kick, goalie underneath the ball, and he gives the all clear, and there's a goal there to Golden Square, bringing them back a little bit closer there as Sandhurst 14 goals, 14, 98. They lead Golden Square 13 goals, 8, 86, and we've been playing about 7 minutes in the final term of the BFL Grand Final. 4
goals to Alan Patterson. That's a good one for him. That was one that the Golden Square needed. They were 3 goals behind, and quarters getting away. They needed that goal. Alan Patterson, good long kick from a fairly acute angle out on that rotunda side. Through it went.
Well, we said before the game the Ruckduels would have a great bearing, but I think all ruckmen, Adlam, Patterson and Nalder, have all put in. Nalder certainly the best ruckman on the ground, but Square have had their value from their 2 big beanstalks as Patterson gets the punch away. Punched on further by Kruger. Shane Hartley leads in the race for the ball. He hand passes to Mark Road, who passes well toward Kent Ward. Well shepherded for too by Michael Lenigan.
Rod Threlfall doesn't like it. Yes, he says to Michael Lenigan, you were not in the path of that football, and that's a free kick to Porky Rodder.
Rodder's got the ball. I thought Lenigan was legal there, but the umpire disagreed. Down it goes where the arms of Bill Nalder go up. It comes to Belsar. He's well tackled by Coughlin. Beautiful tackle. In goes Kruger on the ball, and there's going to be a ball up, and the crowd right on their toes in this last quarter. Check those scores, Alan. It's pretty tight.
Yes, Sandhurst 14-14 to Golden Square 13 goals, 8. Here's the bounce on the centre wing position.
Richard Jones just saying there that Belsar doesn't look too good. We'll check out that one in a moment as Greg Williams now has got all the time in the world to run around. Fire on the right foot toward full forward. Up they go. Oh, here's danger. Malcolm Cowling sharks and misses. But he's going to get another kick, Richard. Let's see what the umpire says.
Malcolm Cowling down after kicking, was he? A point only, says Rod Threlfall, conferring with the goal umpire. OK, says Rod Threlfall, have another kick, Malcolm the Falcon Cowling.
Now, Richard, does he get both scores here?
I don't believe so, Shane. I don't think that point counts. The goal umpire has made no effort to award any point at all, and Neville says it won't count. No all clear signal, and Cowling will get another shot from centre half forward.
Here's his kick. Malcolm Cowling going to the city end, and Golden Square put another goal on the board. Golden Square certainly coming back now as they come a lot closer to Sandhurst in this grand final. We're playing 9 minutes in the last quarter. Sandhurst 14-14, Golden Square 14 goals 8. What a terrific final.
It's a magnificent grand final, Alan. One of the best games of country football I've seen in many a long day. It's had everything, as I've pointed out on a number of occasions during the afternoon. And certainly now, both the runners out on the ground doing plenty of work in the hot spring sun in Bendigo. And I'll tell you what, I think everyone will be looking forward to a nice cool drink at the end of this one, Richard.
Freddo the Frog.
It's been like a day at the cricket.
Alan Killigrew described it this morning as hopping into Freddo the Frog.
Here's the bounce. We're away again as Patterson got up. He got it to Rodder. Golden Square coming home the better. Sandhurst a goal in front. Elkington's under the ball.
Good mark.
Well called, Richard. A good mark to Elkington. He's on half-back line area. Sandhurst in the defensive zone at the moment. Elkington drives into the breeze around the grandstand wing. Flyers wanted. Comes to the ground. Away goes Sandhurst now. They're looking for runners. They're not forthcoming. Kenny Smith pulled to the ground. Maloney goes in. Fires the hand pass toward Michael Lenigan. In goes Stephen Road. Now Lenigan, the captain's got the chance. He fires it toward Kerwin. Oh, punched away by Davey. You waited too long there, Kerwin. It comes to Kruger now. And Kruger dodges 2 tackles, then is put down. Walsh picks up. He goes the wrong way, trying to kick over the head. Frankie Coughlin now leads in the race for the ball. He goes for a good hand pass to Greg Hull. You've got time to steady Mr. Six-goal man. And he's dispossessed. He goes back in, runs into trouble. Oh, it's pressure football here, Alan. And certainly Hull looked like he was on the way there.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get penalised there for holding the ball, but he's been snapped to the ground, and Threlfall bounces it again.
There it goes. Patterson and Nalder. Nalder's still jumping, but this time Patterson with the extra height gets it down. Shane Hartney and Johnny Williams going in. Johnny Williams claims the ball, fires the hand pass toward his brother, who dives it in front there of Frankie Coughlin. Plays for the free kick, not paid, and the umpire's going to ball it up just marginally. Sandhurst attacking side of centre. We've played for 11 minutes in the final term. There are 5 points the difference in the Bendigo Football League Grand Final. The Dragons 14-14, the Golden Square Bulldogs 14-9. After Nalder tapped it away, it came to Blaby. Blaby got it to Johnny Williams with a poor kick, and Johnny Williams drives down where Sandhurst have got their name written all over this one, and Storer came out stupid football there.
Yes, came out from full-back and charged into the side of Terry Blorfers, and umpire Warren Wigmore had no hesitation in saying that's a free kick, indicated that he collided with the side of his neck.
Blorfers kicked 3 goals already. It's a centre half forward, a left foot kick, the breeze right behind him.
Need to be a good one, Alan.
They trail by 5 points. He can put them in front. There's a good torpedo punt right into the goal square. And there's a mark to Golden Square.
Good mark indeed. A strong mark there on the chest.
Played on and kicked it through.
Who was that?
I think it's Malcolm the Falcon.
I think it is Cowling. I think it is.
He played on. He played on and put it through, and they're a point in front.
Malcolm the Falcon.
Square.
Ah, boy, are we set for a great finish. The Bendigo Footy League Board of Management couldn't have put on a better show this afternoon. They've had everything. They've got the weather, they've got the crowd, and now they've got a magnificent finish to the 83 grand final.
Nothing looks better than the QEO on this first day in October, bathed in sunshine, green grass, 36 excited players and about 6,000 patrons here enjoying it all, and countless others watching it on TV8 as Coughlin comes away with the ball now. He fires it toward that player Cowling again, but Sandhurst go in this time through Bradley Gooch, and the runner Gooch now chased by Jones, drives around that wing. Stephen Rhodes in front and takes a gutsy mark, and if he doesn't get paid the mark, he'll get paid the free kick for one around the back of the head, and he's earned that one, Richard.
Yes, he does. It looks a very, very groggy player too. The trainers are out there. The trainers are right around him there as we try and check the scores here. The scoreboard's got Sandhurst on 14-14-98, the Golden Square 15-9-99, but we're not sure whether the scores are dead level at the moment or if there's a point in it.
Well, of course, that may have resulted from the Malcolm Cowling incident, but we'll check on that for you, whether in fact the scoreboard put up a point and then a goal, or whether in fact that point wasn't paid. So if this is a cliffhanger, we may have a pending result after the siren. Now, what's happening, Alan? Is that player going off?
Stephen Roder being carried from the ground, which is bad luck for Sandhurst.
Coughlin kicks to full forward. Big Flyers wanted. Hull had the chance when it came to the ground, but Golden Square clear through the dashing Kenny Smith, and he fires the pass over to Noel Dillon, and Noel Dillon's got metres now to have a run around the grandstand wing. He fires down toward the half-forward line area, but that ball is out on the full, and the Golden Square crowd don't like it because that player got one after he kicked the ball, which the umpires didn't see, and it's going to come back here to Tony Jones, who's on the mark, and it's going to be Elkington to take the kick for the Dragons. Beautiful drop punt into the breeze. Oh, the Nicholson medal winner.
Mark, Greg Williams. What a mark that was. As he went up over the pack, ruckman and all. There he took the mark.
A beautiful grab as he fires at the Cowling. Well, there I can. Cowling at three-quarter time. You can't say too much because they make you look silly. Cowling's playing a sensational last quarter. Johnny Williams goes up. It's at the back of the pack. Storer punches away. In goes Shane Hartney for the Dragons. Oh, a shocker. Straight to Cowling again. Cowling's got Blorfus running. Elkington might beat them both. He fires the hand pass toward the boundary line. In goes the running Jones, and the ball's going to beat all players toward that boundary line area. What's the umpire going to say? In fact, it didn't cross the line. It's going to be a ball up, Allen.
What a great job by Elkington. He had two players to contend with there, and he's held the ball to the ground, and the umpires come in. He's going to bounce it right on the boundary line.
Well, of course, I think he made the right move not putting it through for a point there either, because in a tight finish like this in a grand final, you just can't surrender points, and he had to gamble on his luck there, and with the pace of Tony Jones on his tail, it was a magnificent performance to get out of that one unscathed.
We're just checking the scoreboard, Shane. The scores are level, in fact. Sanhurst 14-14-98, Golden Square 15-8-98, and by the clock on the scoreboard, we played 15 minutes. So the scores are level in the 1983 Bendigo League Grand Final.
Halfway through the final term, 15 minutes gone, punch down from Adlam. Elkington goes in. Golden Square trying to get the ball away through Johnny Williams, I think it may have been. And he's been penalised. Rather hard to see that one. Didn't have much chance to get rid of it, but Elkington's got the ball. He drives out toward Mullaney. Faulkner might have given away a free kick over the top. Punch forward by the Dragons. Michael Lenigan can get around Patterson here. No, Patterson dispossesses him. In it goes toward Bradley Gooch, who's got pace. He'll get away from Kenny Smith and drive up to full forward. Charger Davey over the back. Oh! Well, we said he was a match winner, and of course you can't call him a match winner until the match is won, but he's done everything need be. He's going for goal number 7. He races into the Barnard Street goals, and he kicks it.
Put it through. A goal to Greg Holt. Goal number 7, and Sanhurst are in front by one clear goal.
Sanhurst 15-14, 104. Golden Square 15-18 or 15-8-98, and Allen, that's his number 7.
7th goal, and that's the sort of goal that would lift the Dragons, I would think. He took over the ball there, and he went around Charger Davey and just proceeded to put it through the big ones, and that's the sort of goal that would lift the side in the closing stages of a grand final.
What a great grand final this is. We said this would be one of the closest ones for many, many a long day, and what a great match it's turned out.
13 minutes of the 83 season left. There's Nalder still jumping. Got it down to Kevin Walsh, but here's Golden Square relieving. Oh, Smith and Dillon didn't communicate there. And here's Sanhurst through Frankie Coughlin. He's got to pick it up here now. He's having all sorts of trouble. Gets a shove in the back, and there will be
He's got a free kick. Rodney Threlfall says that's a free kick, Frank Coughlin. Thank you very much, says Frank Coughlin, who's had not the best of days. The streamers, the blue and gold streamers, which were being waved over there a minute ago. Very quiet just at the moment, but of course there's plenty of time yet.
Richard, he had 3 shots for goal in the game so far, direct shots for goal, and he's missed all, so he hasn't made the goal kickers yet. Can he do it this time?
Well, Neville says that he's only had 9 kicks to the game at the three-quarter time. He's had 3 in this last quarter already.
Crowd on their toes. All eyes on Frank Coughlin. Barnard Street in, 35 metres out. Drop punt looks okay.
He's put it through.
The Maroon and Blues supporters are jumping as the Dragons go back to a 2-goal break in the Bendigo Football League Grand Final, and Ross Adlam, the Golden Square captain, sending himself onto the ball. Patterson making the change. Alan Besley, check those scores in a cliffhanger.
Well, Sandhurst 16 goals, 14, leading Golden Square 15 goals, 8. 2 goals the difference. Golden Square kicking with the aid of the breeze. Warren Wigmore has the ball at the centre bounce.
Well, liquid refreshments required here. It's like a day at the cricket in the hot sun, and we have got everything. Sandhurst back to a 2-goal break in the grand final. Now can Golden Square lift. Bradley Gooch got it out of the centre, and a good mark to Frankie Coughlin. He's on the wing over there now. Tried to run too far, as Richard said, and Kenny Smith was dispossessed. Or they're going in like demons now, Sandhurst, as the hand pass comes toward Brian Coughlin. In goes Gooch, best man on the ground in the second half. Gives the hand pass to Kevin Walsh, but there's Charger.
Charger Davey, good game played by that man.
The Rock of Gibraltar in defence, one of Golden Square's better players this afternoon. I think he's beaten Collins on the day, there's no doubts about that. He drives to the grandstand side. Mal Cowling got up high. Belser tackled without the ball. In fact, he paid the mark to Belser, which was a little bit lucky going Noel's way, but certainly Cowling was the infringer over the top anyway. And Bilsard now will drive across toward Billy Nalder, but Maloney was in trouble there. Faulkner against him, but now Kent Ward's got all the time in the world. He goes for home and has missed on this occasion. 1 point only to the Dragons, and we've played now for 18 minutes in the final term.
Yes, at the 18-minute mark, Sandhurst 16 goals 15, 111. They lead Golden Square 15 goals 8, 98. A handy break halfway through the final term of this BFL Grand Final.
A flying shot by young Kent Ward, one of the rookies of the year at the presentations at the Grand Final breakfast this morning. Flying for a shot for goal, just faded away a little bit at the end, but that makes it 2 goals 1 now, 13